Do not be afraid. Our fate cannot be taken from us. It is a gift. My course is set for an uncharted sea. The hottest places in hell are reserved for those who, in times of great moral crisis, maintain their neutrality. There is no greater sorrow than to recall a happy time when miserable. The path to paradise begins in hell. All hope abandon, ye who enter here. Remember tonight, for it is the beginning of always. In the middle of the journey of our life, I found myself within a dark woods where the straight way was lost. The more a thing is perfect, the more it feels pleasure and pain. The devil is not as black as he is painted. The wisest are the most annoyed at the loss of time. There is no greater sorrow than to recall our times of joy and wretchedness. He who sees a need and waits to be asked for help is as unkind as if he had refused it. Consider your origin. You were not formed to live like brutes, but to follow virtue and knowledge. O human race, born to fly upward, wherefore at a little wind dost thou so fall? Love insists, the loved loves back. Beauty awakens the soul to act. They yearn for what they fear for. Into the eternal darkness, into fire and into ice. There is no greater sorrow than to recall in misery the time when we were happy. Love that moves the sun and the other stars. There is no greater sorrow than to recall happiness in times of misery. And we came forth to contemplate the stars. Through me you go into a city of weeping. Through me you go into eternal pain. Through me you go amongst the lost people. Nature is the art of God. A mighty flame follows a tiny spark. Midway upon the journey of our life, I found myself within a forest dark, for the straightforward pathway had been lost. From there we came outside and saw the stars. I did not die, and yet I lost life's breath. Because your question searches for deep meaning, I shall explain in simple words. Lost are we, and are only so far punished that without hope we live on in desire. Heaven wheels above you, displaying to you her eternal glories, and still your eyes are on the ground. Hope not ever to see heaven. I have come to lead you to the other shore, into eternal darkness, into fire, and into ice. No sadness is greater than in misery to rehearse memories of joy. For she doth make my veins and pulses tremble. At grief so deep the tongue must wag in vain. The language of our sense and memory lacks the vocabulary of such pain. The love that moves the sun and the other stars. Thence we came forth to re-behold the stars. The poets leave hell and again behold the stars. There is a gentle thought that often springs to life in me because it speaks of you. One ought to be afraid of nothing other than things possessed of power to do us harm, but things innocuous need not be feared. Fate's arrow, when expected, travels slow. If the present world go astray, the cause is in you. In you it is to be sought. As phantoms frighten beasts when shadows fall. We were men once, though we've become trees.